All right, what's going on? In this video, I want to talk about the 3 reasons why you're not making any money online. Now, let me guess, you're someone who's tried to make money online. You've tried to, you've tried it, maybe a coaching business, a consulting business. Maybe you tried e-commerce. Maybe you tried, a couple of these different business models like YouTube automation or something like this. And what happened at the end was you came out unsuccessful. And I want to talk about why the 3 reasons why you were unsuccessful in making money online. So reason number 1, reason number 1 is that you have no direction. Okay? If I were to ask you what direction are you going in your make money online journey, most of you have no direction. 1 minute you're trying this business model, the next minute you're trying affiliate marketing, the next you're doing e-commerce, the next you're doing this, and you have no direction. And it's not your fault. I was once there. And so what happens is when you have no direction, you are a directionless, headless chicken just running around. And it's not your fault. I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean it in a way that you need to find out, what is my direction? Okay? And so what essentially happens, is you then end up in this situation. Okay? And number 2, so reason number 2, so that was reason number 1. And don't worry, I'm going to give you the solution to all 3 of these. So I'm not just giving you the 3 reasons and then saying, okay, now that's it. No, I'm giving you the 3 reasons and I'm going to give you 3 solutions for each one. Reason number 2 that you're not being able to make money online is you're trying complicated business models. By the way, I'm just looking at some notes here. You're trying complicated business models. Think about any business. Okay, any business in the online space. They're highly competitive, and they require a huge learning curve. So let's take 2 examples, right? The agency business model, for example. You need to learn how to get clients. You need to learn how to pick a niche. You need to know how to fulfill on those clients. You need to know how to do everything A to Z, from hiring employees to managing those employees to being able to do client fulfillment, get clients. You need to know how to do lead generation. You need to know how to do sales. And the list goes on and on and on and on. I could make a whole 10-minute rant on all the things you need to know in order to be a successful agency owner. Now you're probably thinking, oh my God, that's so true. Think about the e-commerce business model, right? You need to be able to find a winning product, create a landing page, or if you're selling on Amazon, how to show up on the top of the search results. You need to learn how to find winning products that people keep on buying, products that are winning products that are profitable. Then you got to source the products. Then you got to and the list goes on and on and on and on. And by the time you get to like number 2 or 3 on that list, you're like, oh my God, you feel overwhelmed, and then you quit, and then you jump to the next business model thinking, what is an easier business model? And I'm going to tell you in this video what an easier business model is. Okay? And then number 3, and this is the most important one that I believe, is no education. You don't have any education on the business models that you're trying. You're watching free YouTube videos that any Tom, Dick, and Harry who has no idea possibly of what they're talking about could come on and make videos, and now you're thinking, oh my God, right? This is my education. I'm watching videos. But again, when something is so complicated and you're just watching videos and you're just getting an idea, plus you're not sure what's happening, what happens? You lose your way, things get complicated, things get hard, and you have no direct access to someone who can actually help you. Now, you're probably thinking, Jawad, all the points you made are valid, but what is the solution? So let's talk about that. Problem number one was that you have no direction. So let me give you a little bit of direction that I have gone after being in the make money online space over the course of the last 5 years. I would say learn an easy to learn skill. Your direction should be, I want to learn a high income skill. That's the direction. It doesn't matter what the skill is. You could learn copywriting, you could learn high ticket sales, you could learn how to run ads, become a media buyer, email marketing. The list is very, very long of the high income, high ticket skills that you can learn. And these are skills that are high in demand. Business owners are looking for people who have these skills. Now, problem number 2 was that you're trying complicated business models. So let me give you an alternative. Out of all the high ticket income skills that I could have learned, I chose the skill of sales. Now, within sales, I believe the least complicated and the easiest thing that you can do is appointment setting. And also, appointment setting provides the most flexibility in terms of your schedule. You could be a DM setter working from your phone, laying down on a beach, setting appointments for a business owner. And I'm not exaggerating that. Some of you might be like, "Oh, he's selling me a dream." No, I have literally been on a beach setting appointments. Like, I'm not over exaggerating that. I was literally laying down on a beach and I set an appointment for someone I used to work for at that time, just using my phone. So again, I'm not over exaggerating that. You could literally be setting appointments, sitting on a beach or walking down your street or doing whatever the hell you want, because all you're doing is sending messages from your phone as a DM setter. So that's problem number 2. Stop trying complicated business models, learn a high income skill, and then build a business around that high income skill. Once you've mastered it, once you're making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 with that high income skill. Okay, that solves problem number 2. Let's come to problem number 3, which is education. Okay, so if you need education, you need to go and find who are the industry leaders in terms of that skill. For appointment setting, you don't need to go and look for anyone. Just go to the description. There's a link to book a call directly with me, the CEO, and you'll be able to talk to me. We'll sit down. We'll look at what you have going on currently and how we can help you reach $3,000 or more per month, so that we can cover your basic needs first. Once those are covered, then we can talk about how to make $10,000, $20,000 per month as an appointment setter. Now, that solves every single one of those problems. You have no excuse now. I want you to click that link in the description. Literally 18, 19-year-olds are making $3,000 or more using appointment setting. Use the link in that description, book a call. I'll see you on the other side. Let's make you some money, yeah?